Becoming a president brings a great responsibility, especially when you are becoming a president of a developed country like United States. The position is traditionally been held by men who are already wealthy and powerful on their own. As many know, a president also receives a salary, and the United States president currently earns $400,000 for each year he is in office. That might sound like a lot for some people, but his salary maybe not seems to be that much, especially when the president has already financially independent and wealthy on his own. On today's video, we have listed 7 richest former US presidents. Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover already has enough wealth to support his family before he became president. He left school at 13 to begin working for his uncle, and he keeps pursuing his ambitions to success. Hoover later attended Stanford and graduated with an engineering degree. He then threw himself into a career in mining. By 1914, Hoover had already accumulated around $100 million. When he was elected as a president, he did not collect his salary. Instead, he divided it among several charities and races for his staff. Lyndon B. Johnson. LBJ was originally elected as a vice president with John F. Kennedy as the president. After the assassination of Kennedy in 1963, he was sworn in as the 36th president of the United States. Lyndon Johnson spent time as a day laborer when he was young. He then go to college and become a teacher before becoming a politician. At the end of his life, Lyndon Baines Johnson had a net worth of over $109 million thanks to his political careers. James Madison. James Madison was elected as the 4th President of the United States and is also known as the father of the Constitution. Madison had a successful legal career before gambling his luck on political career. He served as a congressman and Secretary of State before being elected as a president. Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson was born in the Carolina colonies, and he adopted the practice of owning slaves to further his personal career. He had worked as a settler maker and educator. Jackson then pursued his goal to have a legal career before entering American politics. Andrew Jackson owned a net worth of $132 million after his time as a president was over. Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt was the son of a successful Manhattan businessman and a wealthy socialite. So basically, he was born with a golden spoon, but due to his poor health, Roosevelt was mostly homeschooled during his younger years. He then attends Harvard University and devoted himself to building a career in politics after graduation. He served his community as a state assemblyman and later became a president. Roosevelt reportedly owned a net worth of around $139 million. Thomas Jefferson. 21-year-old Thomas Jefferson took ownership of a 5,000-acre inheritance that included Monticello thanks to the generational wealth like previous president before him. He exploited the unpaid labor of some slaves during his ownership of the property. Jefferson enjoyed a career as a lawyer, served in Congress, wrote the Declarations of Independence before he became a president. Jefferson is estimated to have a net worth of $236 million. George Washington. George Washington had a staggering net worth of $587 million. He was born to a wealthy family in the colony of Virginia. George later began his life in opulence. His family wealth can support anything he wanted to do, and he also has a successful military career and political life that contribute to his fortune.